All right, Monday morning push workout today. Overhead press focus with a light weight. So we just wrapped up all my working sets for the overhead press. Still hanging on to my previous weight before we started the cut, so strength is still hanging in there, which is great. The last set kind of became a bit of a push press only because I just ran out of steam with 2 reps to go, so that was kind of ugly. Glad I didn't record it. You guys would have been ashamed of me. But moving on to the dumbbell incline. Feeling really good. Had a great weekend. I had my whoopie pie, got my cheat meal in, and then stuck to the diet everywhere else. I feel good. I got a ton of energy today. Weight came up to about 187 this morning, which is okay because I look back at my log and it's still about a pound less than it was last Monday. So we're still trending about a pound lost a week, which is perfect. So I'm gonna dive back into this, hit the incline, then do some dips, some isolation work, and have some fun with the rest of the workout. Oh, it's bright out here. I love that it's getting lighter and lighter out so early. It's like 5 o'clock when I get up in the morning. The sun's already starting to come up. It feels so good. Spring just helps with the motivation, helps you get out of bed and keep pushing hard. Really at the point right now where I start to second guess my training and about inside the 5-week mark, right? So I've got about 4 weeks left of the prep and then go into peak week. So I'm always questioning my training. Am I doing this right? Am I doing that right? Should I change it up? Should I do something more intensity, more volume? Because you always start to question your conditioning at this point. At least I do. I always start to doubt myself. So it really becomes a mental game now to stick with the plan, trust the plan, stick with it, and we'll get there. It happens every time. I just need to invest in the process and trust that it'll work, because it always does. Tuesday morning leg session today. It's a hamstring focus, moderate weight. So we're doing stiff leg deadlifts in the 6 to 10 rep range with an RPE of 9.5. Feeling great. Energy levels are way high, which is excellent. Yesterday was a great day. Today's just as good, if not better. The weight's feeling light, so it's excellent. We're in a good place right now, prep-wise. Inside, which is about 4 weeks, about 4.5 weeks out currently. Conditioning is, I feel, right on point. I'm holding a lot of fat in my lower back, which isn't surprising. That's typically the last place that I see it go. But body weight dropped down into the 184s today, which is excellent. I was very concerned about that last week and the last few days, but I feel like we're rocking and rolling now. So I'm gonna get back into my last back off set on the stiff leg deadlifts, and then we'll get into some more isolation hamstring work. Might do some walking lunges outside because it's finally warm enough to do so, and it's also getting light out really early. So we'll see. We'll kind of freestyle the rest of the workout, but I'm gonna finish this core lift up. All right, just wrapping up the leg workout. Had a great session and tons of energy. Felt great through the whole thing. Now I'm finishing up the workout with some isolation work on my one right leg here, doing some individual leg extensions because I've got a severe imbalance between my right and my left leg. So I'm gonna try to throw in some isolation movements on this one leg to try and bring it back up. And I think it really stems from when I had the knee injury a few months back. And I was nursing that injury for a long time, so I probably had a period of several months where my tendons and ligaments and all the surrounding muscles were compensating for that injury, and the muscles just weren't engaging, weren't developing. So we're gonna try and take some steps now. Obviously, in the calorie deficit, I'm not gonna make a lot of gains, but I'm gonna try to mitigate it, and then I'm gonna have to hide it with posing. So I'm gonna do 3 sets of probably 15 to 20 reps here, and then finish off with some calf work. Taking the pugs out, letting them do their thing. Yeah, today was a great workout. Yeah, it really kind of reinforced what I was talking about the other day about sticking to the plan and having faith in the plan. You know, I woke up, weight was on point, back down in the 184s, right on track. You know, it just had 2 great workout sessions in a row, feeling fantastic. Energy level's been great during the day. So it just goes to show, just stick with your plan. Just trust the plan, be consistent, be dedicated, and it'll work out. Don't second guess yourself, because that's where you start getting into trouble. Wednesday morning pull workout today, heavy pull workout. So we're doing heavy barbell rows, 3 to 5 rep range and RPE of 9. So leaving 1 rep in the tank, not going to failure, but going heavy. Just finished up my last back off set. We did 5 sets today, 1 top set heavy, and then 4 back off sets. Strength is excellent. I actually beat my weight, or beat the reps that I was doing from back in March, so before I even started cutting. So the strength is actually improving, and I feel great today. Body weight is down, still consistently in the 184s, which is fantastic. So we are really kicking ass right now, and I feel really good with how things are going. I'm gonna do some more rows. I'm gonna do some reverse grip pull downs. Might do some machine row variations. Gonna keep the rest of the workout fun, since I just killed it on my core movement. But you know you're on track when I got up this morning before my alarm even went off. I was up and going long before it went off. Just totally invested now, and I'm pumped for the show. So I think this next 4 weeks are gonna go really well. I'm really looking forward to it, which is good, because that enthusiasm will hopefully override the fatigue and the misery from the diet as it tightens up. So I'm gonna get back in here. We're gonna finish the rest of this. We're gonna have a great day. So just wrapped up the pull workout. It's a great workout, had a lot of fun. Throw in some new variations. You know, I'm always a student of the game, right? I'm always trying different things. That's how I come up with these exercises that I post up on my Instagram and things, is, you know, always mixing it up. So today I had a variation on the machine rows, where I did a prone kind of wide grip machine row. And it was good, and it took a couple sets to really feel it, you know, switching my grip around, neutral grip, overhand, supinated, till I really felt like I connected with it. But it's always good to mix things up, try different things. You never know what exercise will connect with you, because everyone's physiology is different, so you need to try different things. Moving on to biceps, I've been doing heavy hammer curls, but my right forearm had a big twinge in it this morning. I did 1 rep with the heavy dumbbells, and I felt it. It wasn't good, so I backed it way back off on weights and did seated hammer curls for higher reps, and that felt decent. So just gonna have to take it easy on the reverse curls and the neutral grip movements to give my forearm a break. Yeah, it just goes to show that, you know, you're never in peak health, right? You know, if you wait for the opportunity to be not sore or not have anything aching or bothering you, you're never gonna train. So you have to adapt, train around those things, not use them as an excuse not to train. So there's always ways to mitigate these little aches and pains that come up, because they're just inevitable when you're lifting heavy weight, especially when you're in a deficit. You know, you don't have the fat stores, and you just don't have the strength to move the weight that you did before. So it's all good. We'll work around it. The big thing is to adapt prior to getting injured, rather than trying to push through. And if you feel it go the first time, like I felt that tweak right away, and changed it immediately, so you don't injure it further. So I'm gonna go get some breakfast, and we'll get this Wednesday started.